Shih Tzu, dog lion, dog chrysanthemum, is one of the oldest dog breeds. In Russian, there are also names Shih Tzu, Shih Tzu. The roots of the Shih Tzu come from China. Until the 1920s, Shih Tzu dogs were forbidden dogs of the Chinese emperor's court. It is a mistake to think that the name of the breed from the Chinese language is translated as lion cub. A more correct translation is beautiful dog, named after the beauty's eye Shai, one of the four great beauties of ancient China. History of the breed. The Shih Tzu is considered a traditional Chinese dog. Tibet is considered one of the birthplaces of Shih Tzu. In 1653, the Tibetan Dalai Lama presented the Chinese emperor with several Shih Tzu dogs, which turned the Shih Tzu into a forbidden breed belonging exclusively to the imperial family. As a gift, the emperor sometimes gave the highest-ranking officials a Shih Tzu. If people got the Shih Tzu illegally, then these people were executed. According to some documents, it is believed that the Shih Tzu came to Tibet from Byzantium at the beginning of the 7th century, that is, the breed has European roots. The exact homeland of the Shih Tzu has not been clarified. The Shih Tzu returned to Europe thanks to the Norwegian ambassador to China in the late 1930s, who received a Shih Tzu female named Lisa as a gift. In order to obtain offspring, he used his connections and acquired a couple more Shih Tzu males. Returning to his homeland, he started breeding a breed unknown to anyone in Europe. There is also a legend that the Buddha was accompanied on the way by a small dog, so-called Hapa, ready at any moment to turn into a huge lion to protect the owner or for the Buddha to ride it. It is believed that the Shih Tzu was the dog. The first Shih Tzu club was established in Great Britain in 1934. The breed was officially recognized by the Kennel Club on May 7, 1940, and the first modern standard was developed in 1948. According to various hypotheses and genetic studies, it is assumed that the Shih Tzu was obtained by crossing the Lhasa Apso and Pekingese breeds. There are also other hypotheses, but none has been recognized as reliable. In particular, according to genetic research, it is considered one of the oldest breeds on Earth. Shih Tzu is translated from Chinese as a lion, therefore it is customary to call them a lion dog. They are also called chrysanthemum dogs because the hair on their muzzle resembles a chrysanthemum flower. Appearance. The Shih Tzu is a small shaggy dog with long hair. Along with the Maltese lapdog and the Afghan hound, the Shih Tzu has the longest coat in relation to body size. The head is large, round, wide, eyes set wide apart. On the head there is a shock of wool, a long beard and mustache, on the nose there is wool growing upwards, which creates the effect of a chrysanthemum. Doesn't prevent the dog from seeing. The transition from the forehead to the muzzle is pronounced. The nose is black, but dark brown and brown spotted dogs. The tip of the nose should be in line with or just below the edge of the lower eyelid. The bridge of the nose is straight or slightly snub-nosed. Nostrils wide open. A drooping nose is highly undesirable, as are narrowed nostrils. The muzzle is wide enough, square, short, without wrinkles, flat and covered with hair. Length about 2.5 centimeters from the tip of the nose to the stop. The pigmentation of the muzzle is as continuous as possible. The lips are not soggy. The jaws are wide, slightly undershot or square bite. The eyes are large, dark, rounded, not protruding, rather wide apart. With a warm expression. In brown or brown spotted dogs, lighter eyes are acceptable. The whites of the eyes are not visible, not always. The ears are large, with a long ear cloth, drooping. Set slightly below the crown, abundantly covered with decorating hair so that they merge with the hair on the neck. The neck is proportional, beautifully arched. Long enough to hold your head proudly. The distance between the withers and the base of the tail is greater than the height at the withers. The back is straight, blending smoothly with the tail. Loin with good grip, strong. The chest is broad and deep and well let down. The tail is luxuriously dressed, carried cheerfully, being turned over on the back. Set on high. The height is approximately at the level of the skull, which gives the dog a balance. Shoulders firm, sloping back. Legs short and muscular with good bone, as straight as possible, in keeping with a broad, well-dropped chest. The forelegs are round and strong. The thighs are well-rounded and well-muscled. The hind feet are well-rounded, firm and well-padded. Profusely covered with hair. The top coat is long, dense, not curly, with a moderate undercoat, not fluffy. A light wave is allowed. The length of the coat should not restrict movement. Usually Shih Tzu are multicolored, combinations of white, gray, brown and black, sometimes red, prevail. Almost completely black individuals are extremely rare. Sometimes you can find white Shih Tzu with an admixture of vanilla color, the brightest Shih Tzu, an inexperienced person may confuse them with Maltese lapdogs. Color. White red, white gold, white red in a mask, black white, white black, black color, black and tan, white blue, blue color, brindle, white, cream, gray, brown. There is also a white fur on the beard, which is called the mark of the Buddha. Wool requires daily brushing to avoid tangle. Due to their long coat and fast-growing hair, regular grooming is necessary and can be costly. Often the length of the coat is shortened to make grooming easier. It is allowed to trim the hair around the legs and the nuss. The shorter haircut is commonly referred to as a puppy haircut or a teddy bear haircut. Height at withers no more than 27 centimeters, weight from 4.5 to 8 kilograms. The ideal weight is 4.5–7.5 kilograms. According to a survey by the British Kennel Club, the average lifespan of a Shih Tzu is 13 years and 2 months, with most of them living between 10 and 16 years. The longest-lived Shih Tzu is considered to be the Smokey of Florida, who lived to be 23 years old. Temperament. Dogs of the Shih Tzu breed, despite their extremely beautiful, toy and decorative appearance, are not decorative dogs. The Shih Tzu is a companion dog with an unusual personality. Shih Tzu often do not have a pronounced owner at home, they share love between all family members. Shih Tzus do not like loneliness and relentlessly follow their masters wherever they go. Even after falling asleep, with any movement of the owner, the Shih Tzu are not too lazy to wake up, get up and follow their master. Due to their affection for people, Shih Tzu are ideal companions for the elderly and single people. Shih Tzu are strongly attached to people, in life they pay more attention and show more interest in people than in dogs. They also love children very much. Shih Tzu are sturdy dogs with a robust build and can move a lot of weight according to their build, especially when comparing their strength performance to dogs of similar size. Despite their strength, they are not guard dogs due to their small size and affectionate and friendly nature. Puppies and young Shih Tzu are good companions for the youngest children due to the fact that they perceive them as their own kind and are eager to play with them. Shih Tzu can be domestic dogs and not walk on the street, which is important given the fact that in adulthood, their long hair can deliver them and their owners. Shih Tzu. Price and how to buy correctly. You can buy Shih Tzu from unregistered mating, which means without documents, for $100–400 US. But in this case, you run the risk of getting a puppy with an admixture of hereditary diseases. A puppy with a well-known pedigree, but not suitable for breeding, pet class, can be bought for $400 US. A breed class pet that meets breed standards and is suitable for breeding, but not for exhibitions, costs an average of $500 US. Finally, for the best puppies you will be asked for anywhere from $900 to $3,000 US, depending on how good their pedigree is. It is best to buy puppies at the age of 1.52 months. By this time, the puppy should have received vaccinations and know the basics of behavior. If you have children, take them with you, the puppy should actively respond to both you and them. If he doesn't show much interest, then either he has health problems or he just doesn't like you. In any case, it is better to prefer another puppy. He should not try to hide or draw his tail, such actions may indicate impurities of other breeds because purebred Shih Tzu are distinguished by courage. It is worth asking about the age of the puppy's parents and their pedigree. The puppy should look neat, with a few things to pay special attention to. Legs should be firm and even, and gait straight, the coat is dense and soft, without lumps, the eyes are clear and shiny, ears clean, odorless, bloating indicates that he has parasites or the wrong diet, and the health of the dog throughout his life depends on the nutrition in the first months.